the team fighting meta. I wonder what will be the adjustments here by NAOS Esports, because they need anti-shield for sure, right?
Yeah.
Like, who is going to build the anti-shield in their lineup? If you build it on Xiaopi, I feel that it will delay his other items by a whole lot. So yeah, not sure as to how to go about this one.
It would depend as well on whatever champion Mitsura is going to be picking up for the mid lane.
Exactly.
This is starting to be a lot more complicated for team fights. I think NAOS Esports would need to adjust a little bit, going for small skirmishes, try to cripple down the members here of Weibo Gaming before they go to team fights. Lucian as well gonna be banned away here. Galio, of course, should be the pick of NAOS Esports. You cannot give it to Weibo Gaming, not the medic squad again.
Yeah, that will be hard to deal with here, Giyang, because it also serves as a protection for your receiver. Now, wait. Oh, okay. No. I see you, Weibo Gaming, just giving or making NAOS taste a dose of their own medicine by trying to pick up the Ashe, which will be very hard to, I would say, challenge with the way Ashe is played. It can really control team fights just from rotations. Or this, I don't think Ashe will ever get picked up by NAOS, right? Like, because Sivir can only be played in the Dragon Lane, so it's not a denial pick. It's really Weibo Gaming doubling down. They want to pick the Ashe.
Fizz? Are they really gonna go with this though? They do! Whoa! Alright, this is
okay.
new.
This is mainly because Kassadin has been banned away from Mitsura, and this is also them being confident that they can win the lanes. Calm will try to win the lane against the Camille. It's a favored matchup towards the Fiora for sure, because he can dodge a lot of the skills that Camille has. A very good riposte as well, can cancel out the Hextech ultimatum. So I understand the rationale of going for the Fiora instead of the Jax here on top side.
This is actually so interesting to see now a Fizz being picked up. A massive adjustment, to be honest, here for NAOS Esports in order to get that burst down, especially towards Faye. This is gonna force Faye to play a little bit more defensively, maybe hesitate a little bit as well in going in, because the punishment is just so severe on NAOS Esports side.
Yeah, the mid laner from NAOS Esports was just awarded another mid lane of the week for APAC. That I think is already his third time this season. So Mitsura has really elevated his play. I got an interview with him. He said that his confidence is at an all-time high, and out of 5 he's planning to show 4 out of 5 or maybe even 5 out of 5 of his potential in this season, and so far so good for him. And the only reason why you pick up the Fizz against the Akali is if you're that confident that you're going to win the lane.
Yeah, I mean, nobody else does this, only Mitsura. And this is one of the reasons why we just love this mid lane from NAOS Esports, because he is so confident. And one of the champions we always see on him as well, just shining, is the Lucian too. But this time we see just the burst damage from the Chum the Waters later on. The one was actually taking more damage than he's supposed to on those exchanges, and would need to fall back first.
Winds of War, by the way, by Margot, on point, and already half health is, or less than half health is the one you here. Also planting a very cheeky ward, so now we'll have information that the jungler of Weibo Gaming is on the other side of the map.
It will be fine for now. Just some short exchanges as well here in the mid lane. Though we do see that Mitsura is struggling a little bit on those exchanges. Top lane, Calm is actually ignited. In the bottom lane, first blood comes through! Duanyu getting it as well. Disastrous start for NAOS Esports. Margo as well, just gonna be disengaging with the Justice Punch. That was close.
I believe we will have a replay as to how it all started, but surely it will be the Alistar getting the headbutt and pulverized combo and making sure that this Sivir, even with the flash and exhaust expended, it wasn't enough. Level 1, I think it is going to be the level 2 power spike, and there you go, Jay-Chan finds the level 2 power spike, and that will be the pulverize into a flash, making sure that Mirmo has no escape.
Yeah, and since there's no spell shield just yet, it's just fully utilized, punished by Weibo Gaming's bottom laners. Now Zaupi is going to be engaging here into the top lane. Xian still is fine. They can't kill him now.
And Jay-Chan is actually here. If they ever attempt to dive him down, Jay-Chan with the Hextech Flash will show himself off finally and will be delaying the recall here by Calm. That's very good. Oh, tempo advantage overall to Weibo Gaming.
Absolutely. I mean, their scaling as well is going to be massive later on. We're not even at 5-minute mark. We're not even at the level 5 strategies here of Weibo Gaming being executed. It's just a small skirmishes. Now Zaupi is going to be initiated. Oh, Sandy Knight is going to be used as well. Stolen battery on the Jikan. As now the Fizz of Mitsura is just going to be joining in, getting the punish of one trade. So far, Hexical Ultimate is going to be used here. Xian still alive, but Fan is in a lot of trouble this time around. Especially with Grand Challenge. Calm gets a healing for Mitsura, able to still help him out. The perfect execution going to be there though. Calm gets a kill. Can he actually secure more? The triple kill actually comes through, and there's so much gold funneling towards this Fiora.
Yeah, that's a massive fight for both sides actually. I believe it ended up a 4-3. Let's look at that. Actually, there is a play that was made here by NAOS Esports, and you look at the sick mechanics coming from Marco. Duanyu though getting the upper hand. It was a return kill. Yeah, it was unfortunate, but that was sexy though, coming from Marco, using the flash just to reposition himself for the taunt. In the end though, NAOS Esports really is advancing their strength on the top side. That's a 3-0-0 start on the Fiora.
Calm is going to be having so much fun starting now, because his build path is going to be much faster, like accelerated so much. And this Camille Fiora will be donezo already in the top lane. Weibo Gaming has to try and shut him down starting now.
Weibo Gaming is also spotted on a ward here, so whatever they are planning to at least control whatever advantage they were able to get here in the bot lane, it will easily be denied by the crowd control, sorry, by the wave clear that is available to NAOS Esports. And you look at Zalpi, he is here for a visit once again. Zihan
saying hi. Zihan is still fine.
Tower play
will be there if ever. A great punishment though. Tower play. Oh no, the lunge actually helped them secure this arrow connecting this time around, and Calm is gonna be in trouble. Everything invested just to take him down in the bottom lane though. Faye is hiding, trying to be safe. Margo as well almost got killed there.
Very good shutdown though. And Weibo Gaming, off of a very good enchanted crystal arrow, was able to get that assassination. Mitsura, meanwhile, just playful trickster. Yeah, this is the way to do it. If you are the Fizz, you can dodge a lot of skills. But that's a very good counterplay coming in from Weibo, surely.
Yeah, shutting down Calm, preventing him from fully taking over top lane. And since we saw the response of NAOS Esports in the bottom lane being unsuccessful as well, that provides Weibo Gaming more confidence in how they are going to be able to counter them later on.
Yeah, the question is as to what will be the priority for both Weibo and NAOS. Have to remember that Stand United has already been invested, right? So there is going to be no way that a double trouble special will be done here by Weibo Gaming. So it will be a handshake. NAOS Esports will be getting the advantage tempo-wise because of that Rift Herald. But the Infernal Dragon goes over to Weibo.
Now it's to where the Rift Herald is going to be used is the question here for NAOS Esports. Do they use it on top lane to take that tower down?
Arrow.
But Arrow connects onto Mitsura. Follow up as well. Sand Knight is going to be used just to protect him out. Fan is going to be there. Zalpi just going in and getting the punishment onto Fan. Gets attacked as well by Mitsura to take him down fully. Faye's the only one left here, but Jikan is going to be here just to help out. Great punishment for NAOS Esports.
The golden rule is if your skill shot does not connect, that is the time to go back. But NAOS Esports, never mind that. They still went for the kill. That is the over-aggression that can easily be punished by the Galio hero's entrance. Now Mirmo getting challenged here by Duanyu. J-Chan.
Oh, the flash! And Mirmo's gonna be in a lot of trouble this time. Duanyu gets a second kill onto him, especially with the help of Jikan.
Oh man, that's sad. That's sad. Surely that's sad because you don't want that to happen. That was a 1v1, a fair play, but Duanyu, no flash.
Oh.
This should be an easy takedown.
Meteor entrance as well.
Oh man. They know the summoner timings, and now as Esports, this Fizz pick is doing good so far for NAOS Esports.
so much, and this allows them to unlock this mid-tier 1.
They're not yet done here. Giang, Margot. Oh, never mind. Mitsura is here. Jay-chan will be spotting him, and the Hextech Flash will be channeled here.
Oh man. NAOS Esports now 1.6 thousand gold lead, slowly scaling up better in this game as well. Mitsura's having the greatest time right now in the Fizz. We'll see the impact of this talented mid laner of NAOS Esports as well. This is going to be very challenging for Weibo Gaming to come back from. They have to really rely on the arrows of Yu, rely on the scaling of this Akali later on. Even so, the burst of this Fizz is going to be so problematic for them.
1.6k advantage for NAOS Esports. Not to mention that if he ever finds the Ashe, Ashe is really donezo, right? Like, no mobility to play with. That's the arrow. Spell shield coming in from Mirmo. Clutch saved by him. But that will be Weibo Gaming over-investing 3 people onto the bot lane. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Zihan.
Almost. Had a taunt connect, that would have been a kill already.
Surely, Chum the Waters is a good follow-up. But on the top side, NAOS Esports has just owned the map. And I believe that the tower has already been destroyed completely by Calm. Already has a 1k advantage against Zihan.
So the only outer third they need to take down is the bottom lane one, and they would have full access to both red and blue jungle camps here of Fan. And that's the goal here of NAOS Esports. Establish more control, establish more vision so that they can continue to just choke them out. And Weibo Gaming is so far struggling getting the picks on, especially with the Enchanted Crystal Arrow. G-Ken has been very consistent, but so far is also struggling.
Yeah, G-Chen, what his role is to engage, but the thing here is NAOS Esports is the one engaging. He needs to feel for his carry. Duanyu is very vulnerable, and that's the reason why Duanyu is just, you know, playing it safe. Just clearing the wave here in the mid lane, but the real estate of NAOS Esports so far, so good for them. 3-1-0 for the Fiora, 2-1-3 on Mitsura's Fizz. And it's not often that you see a carry performance on this champion, but so far so good for the mid laner of NAOS.
Oh yeah, NAOS Esports definitely loving this right now. Mitsura on the top gold earners as well.
Wow.
This is a nightmare for Weibo Gaming. If the Fizz is this rich, man, 100-0 is so easy.
Yeah, a 1v1 against the Akali, Faye will second guess himself for sure, right? The amount of damage of a recently completed Leech Bane plus a Rapidon, it can delete this Akali. This 1v1 should favor Mitsura.
Let's see what's gonna be the response here of Weibo Gaming. What's the strategy? They need to scale even more. Allow them to secure the second dragon so that they can threaten for soul point. Doing this is gonna be spotted out after throwing some arrows here onto Miro and Margot. That's how we establishing control here in the bottom side river. Got the crab secured at least here for Fan to get some vision, possibly some wind speed advantage.
Mitsura was able to spot out the Chum the Water is not connecting. That's massive. That's information provided to WBG that there is no ult available to Mitsura.
But Calm is split pushing into the mid lane. Again, just applying pressure towards Weibo Gaming, giving them a choice. Do you commit on this dragon and let me push, or do you go to me and give this dragon? Weibo Game is going for the latter this time around, trying to take this dragon down. Arrow gonna be connected as Jigen goes in as well with headbutt pulverized. Steve is gonna need to buy some time. It's Vanus taking some damage from Meteor and Shen. Fade's gonna be in a lot of trouble this time around as the season is gonna catch him. At least he's able to still alive. Fade though, so able to back away. Calm is gonna be here this time around. Has the ultimatum onto Zappy. The dragon will not be stolen, still secured by Weibo Gaming. Calm still going in with the Vault Breaker as well. Calm as well, just committing onto this. The damage is pure. Mitsura as well, just going. G-Ken will be fine. The dragon secured by Weibo Gaming. It's not really too disastrous for them.
Yeah, truly. And Chum the Waters again missing its mark. That's the second time in a row that Mitsura is missing his ult. But NAOS Esports was at least able to control the damage there by getting at least 1 kill onto the jungler. Grand prize though heads over to WBG. Let's look at that fight once again. The hero's entrance was too clutch, right? And the Akali was almost down. The ignite did not pan out, and Faye was still able to survive. And the thing here is that dragon is massive for Weibo Gaming. Now they can play for the soul. Now they can threaten the soul against NAOS Esports.
And that is going to be the most dangerous part here for NAOS Esports. Because scaling is still so good for Weibo Gaming. Especially for Faye. Despite all those CCs used onto him a while ago, him not dying and him still able to deal damage is actually quite scary.
Exactly, with the amount of investment against the Akali, him surviving there was pretty much a miracle. Oh, Margot!
Jiken is also going to be here. Fan as well, just following up. Zappy going to be here though, able to at least answer back, and that's a lot of damage. Marg is actually able to tank in. Jichan still is going to be fine, just popping out the ult.
Yeah, the best split push action continued here by Calm. There is a tower available for the taking here in the bottom lane, but that's a second tier tower already, I believe. Now the thing here is mid lane.
And United, Mirmo's still gonna be fine because the hero's entrance is gonna help him out as well, but it's not gonna be enough. Mirmo's gonna get taken out. Zap ignited. Pursue. I think it's not really a great idea, but they still will. Hook shot gonna be used to buy some time, extend actually the duration here. Right now, Pure as well getting a kill, and NAOS Esports at least traded out.
So 1-for-1, Mirmo was left by himself, but Marco really did the right thing. That hero's entrance proving to be the saving grace for him. It's not enough against the combo of Shen and Camille, though. Mitsura is going to get hit. QSS! Alright, clutch. Now that's the thing I want to see from NAOS Esports, right? If their members will prioritize the QSS, then it negates a lot of Ash's impact.
Oh man, NAOS Esports still is actually doing really well despite the threat. The threat of this soul point right now. We see them actually ahead by 5,000 gold. We see them still split pushing. We see them being very aggressive. This is a great sign coming from NAOS Esports because sometimes we do see some teams becoming more scared to work around team and just wait for the next objective, but this is not something that we do see right now here on NAOS Esports. Weibo Gaming still needs to apply pressure. They need to catch Mitsura off guard, take him down, take Mirmo down, so that they can assure getting this soul for themselves.
Exactly, and now you're looking at the items here. A very good pivot as well coming in from Mitsura. They needed anti-shield. He went for the trident, and that answers our question from a minute ago. Now, WBG can set towards the top lane, and that will be an easy secure of the tower. Meanwhile, Mirmo and company here in the mid lane.
They will be able to take this tower down. No help at all for the 1U. Grand Challenge gonna be used here onto Zihan, though. South is in the area as well.
Yeah.
To no avail. But they have secured all the outer turrets in the mid lane, bottom lane that will help them secure this Dragon Soul even better.
Calm with the advantage. No one can face him. Zihan under-leveled. And in the gold department, he's also missing a whole lot when compared to the Fiora. And that's been the win condition here by NAOS. I know it's the team fight meta in where you want to win those team fights to secure objectives. But so far, NAOS is making it work with their split push strategy.
Oh man, Weibo Gaming. Every pressure right now is on them, to be honest. Even if they're the ones with the soul, this is their only win condition so far. Getting the soul to get a chance to stall out this game for the Baron and for the Elder Dragon coming up in the next 3 minutes. But NAOS Esports right now, it's starting the objective. They have spotted them out. They have secured this with the bot side scuttle vision as well. Zihan might be in a lot of trouble as well. They'll be fine for now.
They need this. They want to deny the Dragon from WBG, and Jay-Chan really just showing himself up, being that threat. NAOS Esports though, not yet done.
Grand Challenge gonna be here by Calm, chasing out Zihan, taking quite a bit of damage, goes towards the Dragon Pit as well. Arrow gonna be used already too early. Jump the Water's not connecting onto anybody. Jiken actually missing the head, but pulverized, and will be in a lot of thoughts. And United here by Faye to try and catch Mitsura off guard. But the Dragon is very vulnerable. 900 HP. The Dragon is stolen by Zaupi. This is huge here for NAOS Esports this time around. Weibo is still pursuing on the damage here onto the backline. Faye's gonna take King Zaupi down. Magus gonna be next. Mitsura trying to get a good angle here onto Du1U, but will be just using the playful trickster out. They do get spotted with the vision. Weibo Gaming can still chase. Slowly closing the distance. Baron is also available.
Yeah, this Baron will shred down in an instant, and so no, Marco and company wants to go back, wants to reset, wants to heal back to full health. The problem there was Mirmo, I believe, mispressing his stasis enchant. He was free hitting the entire time. By the way, Mitsura being greeted here by Ji-chan. But this is still a very close game despite the goal difference in favor of NAOS.
Jump the Waters! This time did connect. Stasis though as a great response, and that's a problem with the Fizz. You are gonna get countered, you're gonna get taken down as well by Duwanyu. Great knock as well comes in from Jikian. Teleport incoming. Can they actually get the outplay this time around? Top is gonna be here with a Silt and battery as well. Faye knocked up. Margot is still here, but they're lacking a bit in damage. Finally, they do take the kill onto the Ash, but here comes Mirmo. Ultimatum. Mirmo as well gonna be dealing damage, but not too much here being felt by Weibo Gaming. It's a better trade for Weibo Gaming.
Yeah, the goal though for NAOS Esports is to still defend this mid lane tower. This has been a very good advantage for them. No way for Weibo Gaming to enter their jungle and plant their vision to threaten a pick off. But we look into the replay here. You look at Mitsura. He went for the Chum the Waters, but was easily baited out by that Stasis Engine. How many members of WBG has a Stasis Engine? I believe there are 3 members. And the Grand Challenge popping was not enough to save this teamfight for NAOS. Although it ended with a kill against Duwanyu, it still is a victory for WBG.
Absolutely, and it's a great punishment that they've done towards Mitsura. This is the pros and cons of a Fizz. Yes, you can outplay, but you can be outplayed as well. Especially if you don't land your ult, and especially if you don't have your playful trickster. And both of which did happen with just one item, the Stasis Enchantment.
And he doesn't have Stasis Engine as well to buy time, right? Like, he has the QSS. Calm though is going to get hit. Will be using the Repose to cancel out the Enchanted Crystal Arrow. That's the option select that you have when playing the Fizz, right? Like, if you go for QSS, you can survive all those arrows, but you don't have the Stasis Engine to buy yourself time to get your skills to cool down for another round of damage dealing skills and combos. So Mitsura has to at least be mindful of his place.
You know what they say, you have to engage
just
last.
So close.
If you're the Fizz. They go in. Assault and Battery gonna be used. Hectic Ultimatum to try and reposition. The arrow commits as well. Hero's entrance knocks up onto 2. This time Mitsura's gonna be after he gets a kill onto Xion. And now Weibo Gaming's gonna be in a lot of trouble. They actually turn here onto Mitsura, take him down, getting a trade. NAOS Esports has to fall back for the meantime. Elder Dragon though is on the table for Weibo Gaming. They are baiting NAOS Esports at this point. Fiora of Calm is just gonna be teleporting here or sprinting his way already, running towards this. Still a long time for this right to be taken down. Faye gonna be spotted this time around. Doesn't have the perfect execution, but still can use Shroud. They walk away.
It's a very close game. It's a very close game, and Mirmo was able to at least get some mana back, and that will dissuade Weibo Gaming. They know that it's so risky. G-Chan though, serving as a ward, trying to scout what NAOS intends to do. Oh man, this is anyone's game. Margot is going to get hit.
Not by the best target as well though. Margo's still gonna be fine. Faye, Assault and Battery gonna be used standard right to protect him. Mirmo's gonna be in a lot of trouble. Saves to buy some time. And here comes Faye as well. Mirmo, Calm, going to the pole. Gets a Grand Challenge proc as well. NAOS Esports, this is the time there.
Here comes Mitsura.
Strike. Mitsura is gonna be here. Not landing from the waters, but it's okay. They can now turn onto the Elder Dragon. Weibo Gaming now is being pressured.
Yeah. It could have been the exclamation point to the side of NAOS Esports. Now NAOS is trying to force this Elder Dragon, but Fan is still alive. Mirmo still has to be mindful. No flash for him.
And it's all up to Fan this time around. Can he actually get the steal this time around? Duwanyu is starting to slow them down. The shield is
Mitsura
there.
got Fan!
Oh! Zihan still here. Mitsura trying to chase that Fan, trying to burst him out. Justice Punch gonna be here as well. Stasis to buy some time, but the damage is too pure coming in from Mitsura. Are they going to be committing its comments? Also taking a bit of damage there. Here's has to be used just to help him out. Yes, he does have the GA. He is going to be fine. Now Esports, after a long handshake, will be getting this Elder Drake. And now Mitsura can actually go here onto Jikan. Stand United going to be used. Arrow as well going to be invested here by Duwanyu. Can they actually turn here onto Mitsura?
No.
Looks like they can, but they will not. Only the slow for now.
The threat of the Elder Dragon is real and surreal. Weibo Gaming needs to go back, and NAOS Esports gets the advantage here. Giyang, 21 minutes. It's a very long game in Wild Rift standards. But NAOS is really getting the advantage.
Oh man, this is such a close game. No one's giving an inch towards each other. This is something that we are so excited to see prior to this series. We talked about this already a while ago, and even yesterday. Yeah, Weibo Gaming this time around are in a big challenge. They have to really try to secure this pattern, or else the base is gonna be open.
And with Elder Dragon helping Mirmo, it doesn't matter if he's behind in tempo. That should have enough damage execute to prove that this Sivir will be the threat in the upcoming team fight. Now, NAOS Esports, what will they plan to do? They want to secure this Baron. It's still very risky. Fan is still alive, but they do have the upper hand. GA getting popped here. And that will be Calm going down.
Oh no. This is huge actually. But still, the Baron is being taken or has been taken already. Split push, it's okay. They have applied pressure in the bottom lane. Weibo Gaming still has to defend.
Yeah, the Baron has been secured here by NAOS Esports in trade of the life of their Baron laner. Now NAOS Esports will get engaged on Mitsura.
Oh, good dodge. Yeah, very playful indeed. And the tower in the mid lane is going to be falling down. Both inhibitor towers, even in the top lane, is taken down. This is the base opened up here for Weibo Gaming. NAOS Esports, the only lane they have to push is bot lane.
Wow. At the end of it all, NAOS Esports still has the better end of that trade. And even if they go back now, they will still have enough buff. The Baron duration will still be there for them to push the last standing inhibitor tower. And mind you, Giyang, we are at that point in where these inhibitors will no longer respawn.
Everything is on the line now. Weibo Gaming has to stand their ground, or else this is going to be the massive victory of NAOS Esports. Them being match point is what they want, and they're doing their very best as well, investing everything right now. The Elder Dragon taken a while ago by Zaupi, and now the Baron being taken. Arrow not going to be good, and I think that's common. He's going to be pushing mid lane. Jikan going with the engage. Stun not gonna be connecting. Faye gonna be going in, committing onto Mirmov. Shuriken gonna be connecting. Can they actually get the steal? No! They get the kill onto Nikon instead. And now Esports just running the bottom lane. They know that they can just end this game with the Baron powered minions. And game number 1 goes to NAOS Esports.
The number 1 team from APAC is sending a message. WBG, you may be in our way, but we can do it. We can win game number 1.